baseman Spencer Guthrie in left.
You see these numbers for.
Phillies got a report on JT Brubaker. And
what's up, everybody? We got the Phillies versus the Pirates spring training game right now. Just chilling out, watching the game. Monday afternoon. Let's go for it.
by the time that clock expires.
What I think we noticed in game one, Brownie, that really the first time through the order for the guys, and a couple of the pitchers, Ronzi had a violation when he came into the game in the third inning.
Interesting with the pitch clock now. Where can you watch it? So right now it's only on the Pittsburgh station, but there's a website. Just search those websites out there. You know the websites I'm talking about. Can't really promote them too much, but
the time of games throughout.
Search for it. You'll find it.
So far, it's early, but so far it's been very effective in keeping games.
Go Phillies up. Brandon Marsh is up 2-2 count. And he smacks it foul.
JTB
still 2-2.
Last year.
Is it on Watch ESPN?
29-year-old went 3-12 with a 4.69 ERA.
I don't think it is for me.
Starts. The ERA of 4.69, led the team in strikeouts. Was the opening day starter April the 7th in St. Louis.
Yeah, I can make a banner and all for you. Brandon Marsh fouls it off again.
JT last year, he was probably the most durable guy on the staff. 28 starts, 4.7, 4.69 ERA.
Mets are on. I'm not watching. Not watching the Mets.
He got those strikes. He's on. He's really on, especially that secondary stuff. I know he's excited about the opportunity he has this year.
Sean Barber and home plate.
We've seen this pitch many times from JT in the past. This little front door too.
There we go.
And he didn't get the call there.
3-2 count. 61st round exit, they might. And Brandon Marsh walks.
And that brings up Alec Bohm, the umpiring crew, Sean Barber.
Alec Bohm's now batting.
Is Jansen Visconti.
Starting third baseman for the Philadelphia Phillies.
Emil Jimenez and Robert Nunez, the other umpires on the bases. They'll rotate.
Here we go. Ball outside the Bomer.
10 new umpires. There's Jansen Visconti.
We love that baseball's back.
New umpires. They had 10 umps retire. Veteran umpires last year. Ball one, Alec Bohm. Ball two,
outside the Bohm and throw back over to first. The catcher almost got Brandon Marsh there, but he is safe. What's up, Joey? How we doing?
Somebody in the dugout disagrees. You can hear a crowd mic pick that up down there.
Little snap.
It's close. He was safe. It was close.
Looks like it's pretty close, but
no replay in spring training. No challenges there.
2-0 count. Boom! Absolutely blast this ball to center field, and it is way out of here. What a bomb for Alec Bohm. Wow. 2-run shot for Alec Bohm. Absolutely smoked that ball. Absolute moonshot for Alec Bohm. Love to see that. Fastball right down the middle, and he did not miss that one bit. And Derek Hall smokes one to the right side. It's a base hit.
Derek Hall hits one hard off the glove of the second baseman.
Can't wait for opening day. Yes, sir. I can't either. That was a shot by Alec Bohm. Wow.
Castro knows, it hit hard. Most times he's going to pick that. Carlos Santana.
Alec Bohm rocked that baseball.
First base. O'Neill Cruz at short with Brian Hayes at third base. Brian Reynolds in left.
Let's see if I can go on ESPN and get a little distance on that.
Most of the time this year.
Mundo Sosa's up now.
Mundo Sosa. They credit Hall with a hit.
Boom. Just says homer to left center. Does not have a distance. Sosa smacks that ball foul. Left side.
Bad in the process.
What a moonshot.
And this is a case where
What an absolute moonshot by Alec Bohm. You love to see it.
When it comes to setting that clock after a broken bat.
Brian Reynolds as mainly a center fielder his whole career. He uses sometimes run those balls that left. He may not be thrilled about that.
Just one hand.
And what a play by O'Neal Cruz. Safe at first, though. There's two guys on now. The Phillies are hitting around Brubaker quite a bit. Not sure how great of a pitcher he really is. Brubaker with a 4.69 ERA last year. Yeah, so he's not great. 3-12 with a 4.69 ERA. Yikes. Yeah, this is funny, this game. How can I watch the game? Go find one of those websites. That's all I can tell you because it's, yeah. What is Hall doing? Hall smacked the ball to the right side for a base hit.
That's one of the visits available, obviously. And does not impact the pace clock.
Garrett Stubbs is now batting.
And there's the clock going down from 20. And
Stubbs, foul ball. Hall is called out at second base. I don't know about that one, but they called him out.
I'm sure Stubbs was attempting for a little bunt for a base hit. At the very minimum, moving the runners with nobody on, nobody out.
That was really close.
And Hedges on top of it, as well as O'Neal Cruz.
That was really close.
Covering the base.
Stubbs pops it out to center field. And it's dropped. And he throws it away. This is interesting. This is spring training baseball at its finest. How do you like Trey Turner? I love Trey Turner. Great pickup.
That's exactly what this was right here. The wind's blowing here at Lecom Park. The sun is what we consider
just dropped it. He dropped the ball and then terrible throw.
That is right in the Bermuda Triangle between left, center, and short. And not the easiest of plays for Jack Sawicki, but
What's up, guys?
Stats like that matter.
Phillies versus Pirates spring training is what I'm watching right now. Wind is blowing out. Fouled off by Harrison.
This is the second go-round with the Phillies. He was in camp with the Phillies a few years ago. He was in a battle for a spot with a guy named Neil Walker.
Well, I mean, to be fair, J.K. was playing in a little bit different positions than I was, but we both were kind of battling for the last two utility spots. So I got it as somewhat of a corner guy.
Who were the others involved, by the way, in that year?
Logan Forsythe was another guy that was kind of in the same boat as we were. Others that I can't really recall. Nick Martini was another guy that came to mind. An odd year.
Harrison strikes out on 3 pitches. Not great. I haven't talked to you since the Super Bowl. Yeah, it's been rough since the Super Bowl. But baseball's back, so I'm excited. 4 for 4 now. We 5 for 5. See the Union up there? Got to represent the Union as well. Scott Kingery is batting. Smokes one to the left side, and that is going to be foul. Almost. From Jersey or Philly? Outside of Philly. On the PA side.
I've seen a couple good ones. I still feel like he should have had the first strikeout of the game on Brandon Marsh.
Yeah, Dame dropped 71. Crazy. What a player. It's a shame he's stuck there in Portland.
Thompson.
Scott Kingery, an 0-1 count. Strike. Oh, 49ers fan. How about them Niners, too? I've been to Long Beach Island. My parents have a shore house close to there.
Drafted in the second round 8 years ago at the University of Arizona. He's in camp as a non-roster.
Yeah. Niners fan talk about the Eagles.
30 at AAA in the Phillies organization last year.
Crazy, isn't it? 1-2 to Scott Kingery. Outside. We'll be back. So are the Eagles. So are the Eagles. Down low. 3-2 to Scott Kingery now.
Kingery is the 7th man to hit in this inning. Trey Turner, of course, will be the starting shortstop for the Phillies. Spent a lot of money to get Turner, the free agent. $300 million.
And strike 3. Scott Kingery does what he always does when he strikes out. But the long home run by Alec Bohm. Cahtah, why am I so amazing? You're not. I don't know why I invited Cole, but if he wants to come in, I guess. Philly going to the World Series? I don't know about that. Hope so, but I don't know about that. Hey, appreciate the rose. Thank you. Oh, did I not? Yeah, there we go. Put it back. Bottom first. Now, that was an absolute moonshot by Alec Bohm. Bomer Homer. You love to see it. Love a good Bomer Homer. I hope they're going, but I don't know. It's so tough to get back. Especially the fact they caught fire. You know, they just caught fire.
At the bottom of the first inning in Bradenton, with the Pirates trailing early to the Phillies 2-0, and O'Neill Cruz leading things off. Bucco fans and Philly fans down from Pennsylvania. For starting lineups, Cruz and Brian Reynolds, Carlos Santana.
Game is back on now. O'Neill Cruz, Brian Reynolds, Carlos Santana. They're playing a lot of starters. Aaron Nola is starting on the mound for the Phillies. First pitch, strike 1. 90 mile an hour from Aaron Nola.
Faces Aaron Nola, one of the game's best.
Strike 2 from Nola. Hit 91 on the gun. I've been to 3 ballparks. Been to 2. Only been to games of 2 every once in a while. Like to go to more. 0-2 count. Hit to center field by Cruz, but caught by Brandon Marsh there in center field, 1 down.
Catch made by Brandon Marsh in center field. Corner outfielders, Dalton Guthrie and Jake Cave, Josh Harrison, and Garrett Paul on the corners of the infield with Scott Kingery at short and Mundo Sosa is at short and Garrett Stubbs behind the plate. Reynolds his first grapefruit league
Ball.
Switch hitter.
1 to
27
Brian
home
Reynolds,
runs last year for Pirates.
who's trying to get traded. I've been to Yankee Stadium, Camden Yards, and Philly. Obviously Philly, but Yankee Stadium is where I watch the other game. Where can I watch Phillies? You got to find one of those websites that are one of those websites. Ball 3-0 now.
2-0 count. Drove in 62 at OPS last year, over 800 on base plus slugging.
Ball hit to the right side. Nola gets it. 2 down. No ground ball to the right side. Nola picks it up. Throws him out first.
Comes to the plate, and this is the second straight appearance in a game. He started the opener on Saturday. And an infield single and a walk. Veteran.
That's like more Phillies fans in the game. It's spring training. Who knows?
Day after the Pirates welcome in the White Sox for the home opener.
Hey, appreciate the cap. Thank you.
But as you see, he's creeping up toward 1,000 RBIs in his 13-year career and almost 300 home runs, just like Andrew McCutchen. Quite a career he's had to this point.
Carlos Santana, first pitch is outside. There's a couple former Phillies in the Pirates lineup. Carlos Santana and Andrew McCutchen.
And I've heard the conversations that they've had and what they're
1-0 count to Santana.
That's part of the reason why he was brought in as well.
Popped up in the air.
Way up there.
And Sosa puts it away for the end of the inning. So a quick 1-2-3 inning there by Aaron Nola. You like to see that. And he's facing their real players right now. So not that they are anything special. O'Neal Cruz is a pretty good player, though. So is Brian Reynolds. 2-0 Phillies still after the homer. Philly spring training game? Yes, sir. I love spring training. He's so much more relaxed, Reynolds is a good player, yeah. It's still the Pirates. I mean, that was an absolute moonshot by Bohm. Playing the Marlins right now? Okay. Dixie's huge. Phillies stay healthy, they'll be a dangerous team. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't help you start out not healthy. But yeah.
Turn to the field against the Orioles tomorrow at 1.
So we played an inning, 2-0 here at Lecom Park. And moments ago, coming off the field, Aaron Nola and catcher Garrett Stubbs were talking to the umpiring crew, home plate umpire Sean Barber and the crew chief Jansen Visconti, probably about when that pitch clock starts up. When Reynolds hit that ground ball to Hall.
Here we go. Who's up now?
The pitch clock, once the pitcher has it,
I don't know who this is.
It's supposed to start up. And Mitch Keller talked about that the other day, that he was kind of surprised to look up and realize, geez, I got to get back to the mound.
It's interesting. And I think, like we mentioned, Brian Reynolds chased the ball down the left field, foul ball down the left field line, and there'll be a time the right fielder goes and does the same thing as well as the third baseman and the first baseman. So I'm sure that the clarity on when it starts and all of that is going to be something interesting.
This is, I believe it's Jake Cave batting. I don't even know.
Spring training games. Players.
They're the part of the lineup where nobody cares,
Can kind of get used to this, figure it out. Strikes out Cave.
Yep, it was JK. We struck out on what, 4 pitches? Yeah.
But there's no doubt that the fat is being trained for, in that aspect, as we see JT throw a really good backdoor breaking ball right here to JK. It's one of these things where everybody's just got to adjust to it, and everybody's got to figure out how to do it, and it's going to take a little time.
Who's this batting now?
But
strike. This is
game on Saturday.
Dalton Guthrie. So he's got a shot to make the team. He could make the team.
Typically, those games are like 3.5.
He's some important depth. Strike 2 to the on the outside corner. Good pitch there.
Mariners and the Royals. They used 16 pitchers. There were 15 runs combined, 24 hits that went 2 hours and 25 minutes.
That's incredible. Absolutely incredible.
0-2 is fouled off.
2 on Guthrie playing in left field. I mean, so far, very, very early, but if they
going a lot of games this year, I hope so. I got a really busy summer this summer coming up, so we'll see. Getting married in September, so I'm sure a lot of that will be taken up by wedding planning and stuff like that. Ball outside, 1-2, but I'm definitely going to try to go to some games.
And we're not, at least in the early goal, we're not seeing players getting frustrated. The hitters.
I did not see that, Tommy, but that's pretty cool.
Violation caught him the other day. He just cut back on the rubber and went.
Ball outside. Should be 2-2 now.
I'm sure there will be times where they are frustrated with the process. But at the same time, the rules are the rules for everyone. We've seen that you get to 8 seconds. If a hitter, if you're not ready, they're going to call a strike. And vice versa for the pitchers.
Foul tip.
Apparently, he fouled it off into the mitt.
That's 4 straight strikeouts.
I don't think the ball even touched the bat, but 2 down now. It's spring training.
35 pitches worth of work in his first outing. And here's another one of those backdoor sinkers that we're so accustomed to seeing him throw.
I don't think it clipped the bat at all.
That one was a strike regardless of whether he tipped it or not.
This game being streamed only in Pittsburgh. I got one of those streams. Brandon Marsh is back up.
Inside corner, lefty batter Marsh did not get a strike 3 called against Marsh.
Walked first at bat. Strike 2. Brubaker's fired right now.
I think that's part of the reason why
By the way, Marsh is using one of his timeouts right now. Interestingly enough, you do get one timeout per plate appearance. Sorry, Neil.
No, I was just mentioning that JT last year when we saw him get into a real groove like this, where he's throwing strikes and he's
Marsh fouls it off.
That's when he was successful.
Wow, Brubaker's hitting 95 this early in spring training.
A 2-seam, sometimes those 2-seams run over the harder plate against lefties, or you leave it out over the plate against righties, and sometimes you'll get.
0-2 pitch.
Numbers were up a little bit against him last year.
Strike 3, right down the middle.
That finish for Brubaker.
Good comeback inning by Brubaker.
Ends with 5 straight strikeouts. Here comes Kutch.
Andrew McCutcheon's coming back. He's going to bat in the next inning. What's up, TikTok? How we doing? Let's go. Let's go. Let's see barrel alert.
Andrew McCutcheon just got a great ovation. Announced a one-time Philly as well. Andrew McCutcheon traded 2018 to the Giants.
Ball outside from Nola. We're in the bottom of the second now.
Last year with the Brewers. Put that microphone on, Andrew.
1-1 to Kutch.
Andrew's second game worth of work in the early spring here. Got himself covered bats on Saturday.
Ball outside.
2-1 on McCutcheon.
2-1 to Kutch. Ball down low. 3-1 now.
Again, we're going to talk to Andrew McCutcheon live. We're going to put a microphone on him.
We're going to dig up all sorts of secrets.
Yeah.
You know,
I cannot wait to hear what.
I'm just going to grill them as much as I can.
Ball hit hard. Foul.
3-2.
3-2.
Eden Park performance that made you smile. Andrew McCutcheon coming back to Pittsburgh.
Awesome.
In a Pirates uniform, and he dropped the walk.
And Kutch walks ball 4. So, first base runner against Aaron Nola.
There's one thing you know that Andrew McCutcheon is a professional hitter, regardless of his age. Shown that from day one. You see all the accolades he has. See he's creeping toward 300 homers. He deserves to be in black and gold. It's
Sawinski is up. I'm pretty sure he's a starter there, too.
Gotta be fun from a team
Oh,
perspective as
he hit that ball not that hard. I thought it was a lot harder than he did. 1 down. Jake Cave catches it right. How you thoughts on pitch clock? It's a little bit of adjustment, but I like that the game is going a lot faster. The 4-hour game is just 3.5-hour game. Like they just were not. They weren't doing it for people. So this thing speeded up. Okay. I don't like the whole 8-second thing. Like I think if you're in the box, whatever. I don't like that 8-second thing. But the 15 seconds to pitch, okay, go for it. I think if you're in the box, throw a pitch, you know? The whole you have to alert the pitcher or some shit. Like, just be in the box.
You know, Nola, he's been doing it for a little bit longer than JT. He's figured out ways to get deep into games, and one of those reasons is how many strikes he throws.
Strike 2 from Aaron Nola.
Those are big counts for these starting pitchers because then you can pick and choose where you want to go.
Nola's got the real long hair going on right now, kind of like me.
All those things, and that's what makes him so special.
It's a little curlier than mine. Pitch is fouled off. Nola only hit 91 right now.
His first action this spring for him. I am very excited to see a healthy Keith Ryan this year. We all know that he's probably one of the best defenders in all of baseball. I would love to see him take that next step and really become a force in the middle of this lineup.
Oh.
Fly ball to left that'll send Guthrie back to the track.
Ball's hit hard to the track, but it's caught by Guthrie. 2 down. It looked like he had the right launch angle. It just didn't hit it hard. You going opening day? Maybe, maybe not. The tickets are like $150 a piece for opening day right now. So maybe. I'm going to go a lot of Phillies games, but I don't know about opening day yet. I'd like to go, but I'm going to wait for those tickets to drop in price a little bit. I got to see what they are and stuff. The last time I checked, they were like $150. I should get in.
Shot to make the club on a spring training. Astro at the Grand Slam on Saturday.
We talked about him in the pregame.
Reds versus Phillies home opener. Cheapest ticket is $135 each for 418 row 11.
The swing looks good. from both sides of the plate.
And that's without fees. What's it with fees?
It's a good opportunity for him to certainly take a stranglehold on that second base spot in particular. But
they are.
The ceiling is just so high with this guy. He switch hits. He plays multiple positions. He can run. He's got a good arm. There's not much that he can't do.
Expensive. Yeah.
Called strike against him.
1-2 count.
Now, Castro seems to be a very, very focused, determined player in camp.
Here's the pitch from Aaron Nola. Oh, on the corner. Did not get the call, but it was close.
About it at the end of last season, that when Castro went down in August to AAA, when he came back, we noticed that his strike zone judgment was a lot better. He was hitting off speed a lot better than he was when he was up here. It was just a much more refined approach, and you hope that carries over into this season.
Strike 3. Nola got him on a pitch down low.
Andrew McCutcheon is going to be mic'd up as he heads out to right field. We'll talk to him coming up.
So going to the top of the third, it is 2-0 Phillies. Eagles lost offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator. Yeah, they did. They did. Now, defensive coordinator, whatever. He pretty much, in my opinion, he lost in the Super Bowl or helped them. Was a big part of them losing the Super Bowl. So him going, whatever. But losing the offensive coordinator is gonna suck.
On AT&T Sportsnet is brought to you by
We are back.
Bordas & Bordas, official legal partner of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Let's go Bucks!
Welcome back here at LeagueCom, the Pirates and the Phillies. Phillies up 2-0 going to the third inning. Andrew McCutcheon heads out to right field, and you see if Cutch's.
Cut, you got us? Locked and loaded, baby. Hey, you always got to get those first out of the way at spring training. That was a nice walk and a nice back flip.
What's up, Chris? How we doing? Sirianni's a terrible play caller. They better find a good offense coordinator. They already hired him. They hired Brian Johnson. They'll be fine. Call him, please. They'll be fine. Call him, please. Their offense is too good.
Get that like that asset out of them. Well, I think you got 30 bags in you this year. I think so. You got to get those things ready, buddy.
Oh, man. I might be able to do it.
Hey, Cutch, how good does it feel to be here? You're home. Did we lose him?
Oh, I'm back.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I lost him.
How
Bones back up. Strike inside.
Can you hear us, guys?
Yeah, I got you. Keep doing.
Brownie asked, how does it feel to be back home, be down here in Bradenton for spring training?
Some technical difficulties. Yeah, might be cutting out.
1-1 count now.
We'll rectify that. Alec Bohm facing Johan Ramirez. They came over last year in a trade.
1-1 to Bomer. Inside, 2-1.
You hear us, Cutch?
Sometimes.
All right. Well, I think your mic works. You may not be able to hear us, but you can just talk what you're thinking.
Ball down low, 3-1 to Bomer now.
If you can hear me, the question that I had is, as much time as you spent looking over to left field at that Clemente wall, how does it feel? I assume we're going to see a good amount of you in right field this year at PNC Park.
3-2.
3-2. And Bohm wasn't thrilled with that strike call. That's 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boom to the right side. He pokes that one in the gap for another base hit.
Nice.
Bohm's hitting. It is hitting season for Bohm. Like to see that.
You know, I had to get to it. I had to get to it right there. Got it in. Make sure I had no bobbles. Let a job as outfielder just get the ball back in. You know, so.
How have you? I know you've played some right field, obviously, in the last couple of years. But have you had to make any different adjustments? Obviously, you looked at left and right field.
Base hit by Derek Hall now up the middle. They're both hitting. Hall and Bohm both have 2 hits on the day. And Hall's got a hit. Hall's probably going to be a DH for a lot of the season this year. Who's winning World Baseball Classic? Gotta go USA. Gotta go USA. My homer. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Gotta go USA. Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic are fucking stacked too, though.
Got you a chance to get to know some of the new guys in camp.
I don't know if you guys can hear me while it's beeping in and out.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Ball outside, 2-0.
Just asking about your new teammates, getting to know some of these guys.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's good getting to know everybody. You know how it is. You really start to get to know people when you start playing games together. So it's nice to get these games in.
2-0, 3-0 now to Edmundo Sosa.
It's good getting acclimated, getting to know everybody. You know, it's just nice to be back out here in Florida.
3-0 pitch. Right down the middle, strike one. 3-1 now.
I asked you and Maria, your wife, if you guys were aware of what your coming back meant to Pirate fans and an entire region. Were you aware of it? Are you starting to grasp it now?
Sosa just absolutely unleashes on one to left field. Clears the stadium. Sosa just hits one out of the stadium. What an absolute moonshot by Sosa. What an absolute moonshot by Sosa.
I kind of got a little bit of what you said. It's been going crazy. Going in and out right now.
3-1 bomb by Sosa. Phillies are up 5-0 now.
Yeah, I can pitch. It'll be about 35 miles an hour. Oh, look at this. Look. What we got?
Got him.
Gave him a strike on that?
Yes, they did. He wasn't, and Stubbs was saying, well, he wasn't ready. Well, it doesn't matter. Stubbs has to be alert to the pitcher with 8 seconds left.
0-1.
Do you like this clock business, Kutch? Are you liking the pace clock?
Stubbs is out after the called strike.
Well, I think it's better when you're closer to us. So that right now we can hear you really good. So stay shallow, especially with this guy.
I'm talking to myself because I can barely hear you guys sometimes. So
with this guy at the plate,
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just
you can come way in with this guy.
We got Jay Hay.
All right, run us through a bat with Jay.
Pitch clock is dumb. It isn't.
Jay Hay's a guy. He's gonna hit the ball up the middle. He's gonna look for some off speed.
We try to.
He's more like, he's a good 2-strike hitter, so it don't matter where you throw this.
0-2 to Josh Harrison.
If you can, you throw a backup slider or you throw a heater up. But with Jay Hay, man, you can bounce the ball up here right now. You're gonna somehow make contact. So
Harrison down the third base line, and he's retired. 2 outs.
2 outs.
You getting your running in, Coach?
yeah, I got you, man. I gotta open these things up, open these joints up. Feel good to be back out here, get running around. So yeah, man, it's nice, man. It's a little breeze today too, so I like that. I need it.
We tried to ask you a little bit earlier about the pitch clock and all that. Can you give any input on what you're seeing?
I do like it.
Scott Kingery's batting now.
Yeah, it definitely has its perks of speeding the game up. I just think the umpires can do a little better job as we go on to spring training to police it a little better. Especially, you got first base covering. He has to come back and get ready. What I do actually I wish every now and then, at least once an inning, if a hitter or something like that went over time, you got a warning. I wish there was something like that.
Yeah.
One time an inning, something like that. Hey, warning. And then now you lost your warning. Now after that, now you got to get in the box. But the game's definitely moved fast, man. Because I just let off that last inning, and I didn't even catch my breath yet. I was up there wondering if I should take a pitch.
3-2 now.
We just saw Kingery use his timeout. You do get one timeout per plate appearance. Talking to Andrew McCutcheon.
Oh, yeah, get there, baby.
Scott Kingery is out of first base. So that's the end of the top of the third. 3-run bomb. That's what it is. Let's go, Phils. Bottom three. 5-0 Phillies. Go Phils.
Phillies up 5-0 going to the bottom of the third inning here at Lecom Park. Austin Hedges will be leading things off. And right now, Rob Thompson, the manager of the Phillies, and Paco Figueroa, the first base coach, talking to home plate umpire Sean Barber about this clock. And I think Kutch is with us. I think they're kind of talking about what Andrew was saying. At one point, a strike was called against a Phillies batter, and he was arguing that he was in the box and alert to the pitcher, but that the pitcher wasn't ready.
And you'd rather see this scenario right here with Rob Thompson out here talking to Sean Barber. You'd rather see this scenario in spring training than somebody get blindsided by something that maybe affects the game or affects a run here or there when the season starts. So I'm venturing to see we'll be seeing a lot of the in-between innings talking to the umpires as spring training goes along.
Yeah,
See if Kutch hears us, Andrew.
Yeah. You guys got me?
Craig Kimbrell's pitching now.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's that situation with Stubbs, like you gotta
First pitch, strike one. Kimbrell. 92 on the gun there.
Like we got to be alert, and our head has to be looking at the pitcher at 8 seconds. So, regardless if the pitcher's ready or not, I don't think that matters. I mean, unless there's gray area right there. But
Strike two from Kimbrell, still at 92. So I don't know. I mean, obviously he's going to work himself up a little bit, but I don't know what he has left in the tank.
On the mound, meditating, in 8 seconds, and my head needs to be there and ready. So that's the way I'm going to look at it. I'm going to take it that way. So I don't have that happen. It's definitely going to happen. You know, a lot of stuff like that's going to happen. There'll be a lot of gray area and throughout. So hopefully we can keep experiencing like something like that today, so we get a clear answer of it.
And look at the number Hedges is wearing, Kutch.
Oh man, talk about disrespect.
What do you think of that?
Pitch outside.
Oh, I mean,
1-2.
There's only a
Campbell.
small few that don't have get the numbers being worn when you leave.
You know,
I wasn't good enough. I know that.
but what did he call you? Hey, Walt, man.
Are you saying that I should be requesting like a Rolex or something right now,
You
Coach?
should be. You should be. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you are welcome.
By the way, speaking of that, we're going to see video of Bob Nutting welcoming Andrew McCutcheon into the Pirate Clubhouse at PNC Park. There it is. They shake hands, and there's that number 22, Scott Bonnet. Bones, the clubhouse manager, did not give that number out over the 5 years where Andrew was not with the club, and now he makes his return.
Strike one.
You've talked about it a little bit before.
From Campbell, bounces that one up to 94.
I mean, the amount of times you and I and all of us have driven down 79 to 279 to the ballpark, I'm sure that one was about as sweet as you can remember, huh?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's been a long time to really experience something like that. You experience it in a different way, you know, rolling in and got it on the billboard or whatever, got my face there. It was cool, man. It's a real moment for me and my family. So, man, that was a great feeling to experience that. You just know that everything, the decision you made being there was the right decision. You know, it just everything felt right. And yeah, man, I'm excited. We're happy to be back, man. Just all the familiarity, you know, all those things that you used to feel, you feel them again. So yeah, it's been cool. Been a cool experience.
No,
Pitch is strike two.
Pirate spot, but Andrew's referring to the one off 270.